Guys, back again. We'll see if this one works. I don't know what happened. I was on my laptop and it cut off. So hopefully this is working on my phone. It cut off and I tried to restart. My laptop wouldn't even turn turn off, so I don't know if it was my laptop or it was the Wi-Fi, but I'm on my phone. I'm back. Okay, Voclam, thanks for being here. I hope you're doing great on this Saturday. Thanks everybody for being here because the last live stream, you guys know about the YouTube live. It's always it always buffers almost every single live stream. I'm not used to this because my Wi-Fi at home is good as long as I'm on my laptop, but couldn't. It's still buffering here. I still see the screen buffering. It won't even let me end the live stream, so I don't know. So welcome everybody, and thanks for all those who came back and they're here with me while I talk about an encouraging and positive topic on this Saturday. So today we're going to talk about a really good subject, and today we're going to talk about encouragement. Um, aren't we all in need of encouragement and positivity in our lives? Every single one of us is. Screen is fuzzy for a second. All of us are in need of positivity and encouragement. Have going on in your life if your health is doing good or your health is doing bad, or you're really fine. Oh my goodness, my phone just fell. You're at work. Left me like, okay, thanks. Thanks, King Art. Technical difficulties today. So I'm going to talk to you guys about encouragement. I feel like it's really important to be a source of encouragement to yourself. And sometimes that can be really difficult to be an encouragement source to yourself because when you're going through something, you just may not feel like being a source of encouragement. You may not feel like in the mood for any of that. You just may feel very down, discouraged, sad, but you have to know and believe in yourself enough of them who really Wi-Fi, real Wi-Fi. And thanks, Phil Clam. I was one of them that always thought that I should blame other people. I blamed other people for my life, for the way that my life was going. And you can't blame anybody for your life but you. You have to remember that you're in control of your life. You're in the driver's seat of your life, you know? Anybody but yourself. If your life isn't going the way that you want it to go, it's because of you. Oh my goodness, I'm having so much technical difficulties this morning, guys. Oh, but I'm still pushing through. I'm still pushing through. I'm still here. Oh, good morning, Boss Life Online. Good morning. Let's see if this is better. No, still not getting Wi-Fi. Hold on, guys. Trying to make sure this is charging. I'm trying to make sure this is charging. I don't know why I'm having so much technical difficulties today. I really am having a lot of technical difficulties. Let me try one more spot. Oh, good. It's charging here. Okay, let's go back to my stream to where I was. Okay, it's back. Do you guys see me still? Well, somebody doesn't want me to do this live stream today. I don't know, because the first one cut off, and then now my phone, it wanted to die, even though I put it on the charger last night, but obviously it was not charging. Technical difficulties. The life of a YouTuber, right? So, yeah, guys, I'm here. I hope you guys see me. But I want to give you guys some encouragement for your life. We all need encouragement, right? All of us. And some days you just need more encouragement, on some days more than others, don't we? We have those days where we're feeling good and strong and positive and you're feeling good about yourself. But then there's other days. Your other stream is still on. I know, Voclam. I tried to end it and it won't let me end because the Wi-Fi on my laptop is still buffering. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to end it. I tried to go in there and end it on my phone, but I think you have to end it on the device that you use. So because my laptop is buffering, hence the reason why I can't end it. So I'm here on my phone now. But yeah, we are all in need of encouragement, right, guys? And sometimes we, when you're feeling discouraged like that and you're not feeling good and strong, doesn't everything start to happen to you? I feel like that's when you get your biggest attacks. Hi, Divine Girl. Good morning. I feel like that's when you get your biggest attacks in your life, when you're feeling discouraged. Because isn't it true that when one thing happens, many things happen to you? It's like you don't just have one test. When tests come, they come in groups or blocks. But it's up to us how we choose to handle. We can choose to be negative, see the downside of life, or we can look at it as an opportunity, as a growth opportunity to show what we're made of. I think that that's important and vital. No matter what it is that you're going through today and any day, every day you have an opportunity to show the type of person that you have an opportunity to show how strong you are, to show how strong your belief system is, to show how much you believe in you. That's and sometimes you just may not feel like handling life. I know I have those days too, guys. I'm human. I have those days where I don't feel like dealing with life. I don't feel like dealing with other people. I may not feel positive. I feel negative actually, but you have to change. Try ending it under Creator Studio. Okay. Thanks, Boss Life. Um, but isn't it true that when you are handling situations. It's like everything happens. It's like when you get attacked, you really get attacked. It's like things happen, like your family, like you may not be getting along with your family, or you may be handling personal illness, or your financial, your money situation may be very rough and hard at the time. Hey, Slasher Chick. Yeah, the first live was buffering, also annoying. I'm at a hotel right now, and the Wi-Fi is awful. So it started buffering over there, and I tried to end it. It wouldn't let me end it. So I don't understand because I'm on the same Wi-Fi on my phone. So I'm just gonna ride this until it until I can't ride it anymore. But welcome everybody. Thanks everyone for being here. Got refreshed and saw this. Oh, thank you so much. So yeah, guys, I was talking about the topic of encouragement. It's so hard when you're dealing with difficulties and struggles in your life. Isn't it true that so much things happen? When one thing happens to you, many things happen. It's not just like your health will get affected. Then you could be facing a financial crisis. Then you could have problems within the family, family members not getting along, or all kinds of things. When it's one thing, it's another, or it's many things. But how do you handle it? That's the question that I get all the time. How do you become a source of encouragement when you feel discouraged? I always say that it's always within us. And you have to realize that it is within you, it's within your grasp to tap into your potential. You have to remember you are running till you're through. Thank you, Voclam. Hello. No one in history of the world has experienced decent hotel Wi-Fi. I actually have Divine Barrel. When I was in what hotel was that? That was in New York. That was the best Wi-Fi. That Wi-Fi was better than the Wi-Fi that I have at home. Hi, silly mommy. Good morning. Happy Saturday to you. If you guys could thumbs up the stream on coming in, I would really appreciate that. So, yeah, but back to the topic. Isn't it when you are feeling down and discouraged, everything starts happening to you? Everything starts to happen to you. It's like you get a personal listening until I fall back to sleep. Okay, silly mommy. Isn't it true that when you are feeling attacked or when you're feeling discouraged, it's not just one thing, it's many things. It's the financial, it's your own personal thoughts that may plague you or make you feel down. It's family members not getting along. You may be facing health problems. You have a financial crisis going on. If it's not one thing, it's another. But how do you encourage yourself? How do you find, thank you, Voclam. How do you find encouragement when you're feeling discouraged? I always say that you have to tap into your own source of light. Whether you want to believe it or not, whether you know it or not, you have that light source within yourself. You have the potential to change your life. You have that potential. And you have to realize that you have to tap into it and you have to feed positive things into your mind, even if your life isn't going the way you want it to. Life is full of problems, life is full of difficulties and struggles, and you have to realize that the more that you want to do something, the more positive that you're going to be, is the more attacks that you're going to have, because life is all about tests. Are you going to pass the test or are you going to fail the test? Are you going to be encouraging or are you going to be discouraging? Are you going to have a positive attitude or are you going to have a negative attitude? There's things that is within our grasp and there's things that aren't. You can't control what others do. You can't, maybe sometimes you can't even control your own health because you may be faced with a chronic illness. And those are things beyond your grasp. Those are things beyond your control. But one thing that you can always take control of is your own thoughts. Your own thoughts, your own mind. Nobody can stop you from that positive joy source, and you are the source of your joy. So when you start telling yourself you can't, guess what? You won't. You won't, because you've already set yourself up for failure. I feel like when we're feeling down, our perception changes. It feels like everything is happening at once, but because we are noticing it, but those same things don't bother us as much otherwise. I know, and that's what I was trying to say. You may not feel you may feel like when things happen to you and you're feeling good and strong and positive, you can just let things roll off your back. It doesn't even affect you. But when you're feeling discouraged and sad, it's like everything happens. But it's all about your perception at that time. It's all about the attitude that you have towards your situation and what you're going through. You have to always change that constantly. If you're feeling down and discouraged, you have to say, this too shall pass. This is not going to last long. I just have to stay encouraged. I have to keep believing in myself. I have to keep doing this until something works, because the only thing the thing on the other side of fear is be able to live the life that you want to lead. I just saw someone comment. Hold on. Things happen for a reason and for a season. My mom always told me that. Right. So I always try to think of, oh, I hate this on my phone. Why am I not seeing the chat? Uh, so I always try to think of what I can at least be grateful for right now, so I can get back to gratitude. A great, a great positive stream. I have to get my day started. Okay. Living your best life is great, even when the Wi-Fi acts like it wants to block our greatness. I'm still here, guys. I just turned off the Wi-Fi. I'm done with the Wi-Fi today. I'm just gonna continue the rest on my. Yeah, I turned off the hotel Wi-Fi because it was doing the same thing. See, the Wi-Fi is trying to stop me from my greatness. But I'm still here. I'm still pushing through it. I hope you guys appreciate it. I'm using my own cellular um, data. So, yeah, what were we talking about? Lost my train of thought. Aw, thank you, Slasher Chick. It's always positive here. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Even when the Wi-Fi acts like it wants to block our greatness. Yes, good morning, the real Brooklyn. Girl, using your data for us is love. I know. I'm in an extended stay hotel. That's what I do too. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. You turned off their Wi-Fi. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, guys, you have to change your perception of the way things are. Because I don't know about you, but I didn't grow up in an atmosphere that was positive and encouraging. I didn't grow up in that. And for all of you guys who got that positive and encouraging home life, I'm very jealous of you. I didn't get that. I think that parents do the best that they can, and not all parents know how to be positive and encouraging. Some people take what they have from their parents and live like that. But I chose to change my mindset in my life, that I wanted to be a source of positivity and a source of encouragement and a motivator and an encourager. So that's why I always say, people always say that you are a product of your environment. No, I don't believe that at all. I believe that people make excuses and they make choices because they're lazy. That's just it. People make those kinds of choices and excuses because they don't want to do anything. If you really want to do something with your life, you will. If you want to change your attitude, you will. Because when it comes to you and you're feeling, I don't want to get out of bed, what do you have to do? You have to tell your mind that. You have to tell your mind that this too shall pass. I grew up in a positive atmosphere, but when I was a child, hold on. I grew up in a positive atmosphere when I was a child, but now my parents and my family turned from that. Now they're all negative and bitter. Wow, silly mommy, that's a lot. Why did they change? I agree, it's a choice to be productive, a product of your environment, positive or negative. Well, like your mom said, for a reason or season, silly mom. Maybe that season means you need some space. I know that's right. I know that's right. So, yeah, guys, I just wanted to tell you that. I don't know who needs it. I don't know who needs this encouragement. That if you're feeling discouraged and you're feeling negative and you're down, don't surround yourself with those negative people. Don't listen to the things that people say because even if you're in a situation where you have to, hello, Pollard, even if you have to deal with those people, if you have to live with them, you can change your own mindset. Nobody can take control of your mindset but you. I believe my dad was resentful to my mom because she wanted to live in Texas instead of Chicago. Okay. Yeah, when you really don't want to do something, you really don't want to be somewhere, I guess that can make you negative. But it's not fair to try to bring other people down because you feel down. But I guess misery loves company. Isn't that the saying? Resentment is hard because it takes a while to build, and once it's there, it's hard to dismantle. I know it's really hard to dismantle that resentment. I'm a product of that too, because I'll tell you guys some real life story time. When I was growing up, and after I became an adult, I started to have resentment against my parents because I was like, hey, this isn't the way most people, live. This isn't the kind of encouragement source because I saw a lot of people, they had lives that were positive, and they were encouraged. They would always tell them, I believe in you. And I was like, well, what's wrong with my family? What's wrong with my family? But you can't look for that. You have to change your life. If you don't have the life that you want, you have to change it. You have to change it for yourself. So don't keep feeding into trying to change other people. Just try to focus on yourself and change your circumstance, your life. No one has the right answer for everything, but you certainly spread positivity and offer great advice. Well, thank you, Divine Daryl. I appreciate that. Yeah, and no one has all the answers, but I believe that your entire life can change with your attitude. If you are in a situation and you just don't know how you're going to make it through, and I've been there so many days, more days than you guys would ever believe. I think I probably had a period of time where I had years and years of feeling discouraged and down and sad and wanting my life to end. I know that that sounds horrible, but I'm just being real and honest with you guys. I used to pray to not wake up in the morning. I wanted my life to be over because it was so much pain. It was so much heartache. It was so much misery. It was so much negativity that I just didn't want to live in that anymore. I just didn't want to be in that environment. But no, but no, but no, but no, but no, but no. Because he knew, but God knew that my life was going to change. He knew I was going to get through that circumstance. And isn't it something when you grow up and then your environment changes and then you get to, yes, claim your peace, you have to uh, go through that. Sometimes I believe 100% that if I hadn't gone through what I went through, if I didn't have those struggles and those problems, could I be here to tell you how to cope with it, how I was helped. Everything happens for a reason. Every single thing. Sometimes we don't even understand why. Why did it happen? Why? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter why it happened to you. It matters that you get through it. That's all that matters, is that you got through it, that you're getting through it, that you're making it. You have to turn your frown upside down. Wasn't that like a Toys R Us commercial or something? Turn your frown upside down? I don't know. That just came to me. Whatever. But you have to change your attitude. You can't keep making excuses. And I see that all the time. People always say, I want my life to change. I want my life to be better. I want to do better. I want to be, I want this for my life. But then the people are lazy. They don't do anything to have that kind of life. They won't change their attitude. My dad got injured from his dream job, and he still got resentment from not working there anymore. The job paid him a huge amount, but he didn't do nothing with the money, and now it's years later. Oh, you know, everybody goes through those things that your life is going good the way you want it to, and then here comes problems. And then here comes problems. He regrets not spending money wisely. He didn't invest it at all. Well, I always said, okay, thanks, Sasha Chick. Yeah, silly mommy, I'm sorry that that happened to your dad, but don't allow anybody to come into the space that belongs to you. That's something that I had to learn when I was well past, my 20s. I had to learn that there's a space that belongs to you that you shouldn't let anybody enter. No spouse, no boyfriend, no friend. That is your personal space. Don't let anybody into it. Don't let anybody penetrate your mind with negative thoughts, negative thinking. Now he is looking at my hubby and my family, and we are debt free. And I see the jealousy in his heart. Oh, I do feel sorry for him because sometimes you get yourself in a situation and you don't even know how it happened. So I understand that, but he has to deal with his own problem and situation because if you keep making excuses for your life will never change. Your life will never change. Ever change. So I feel sorry for your dad for the choices that he made, but don't let him get you discouraged. Don't let anybody in your family uh, get you discouraged. I had to let it go and give it to the Lord and just pray for them. Right. You can't let other people take control of your life, take control of your thoughts, or discourage you from whatever road that you're on. Because I've had people say, is, in my own family, tell me that I'm too encouraging, I'm too happy, and that's annoying. That's annoying. Or I had to stop learning to share my my goals because you can't share something good with somebody if they're not there. You are an incredible and inspirational woman. Glad to have found this stream. Take care. Well, thanks for being here, Divine Barrel, and I hope you have a fantastic day. So, you have to stop making excuses. I know that's what I had to do. That's when my whole life turned around, when I had to make a decision and say, it's time that I stop making excuses for other people. I can't let other people control my life. And that was hard. It was hard because that means that I had to start putting in work. I couldn't blame anybody else for my life. I had to take control of it. And one thing I had to do is I had to start with my credit. I had to start being accountable for myself, accountable for my decisions, accountable for my own thoughts. And I had to be honest with myself, 100% honest, 100% real, that I didn't like how my life was going. I didn't like how it was going. And I had to be real with myself. I'm like, I'm very unhappy. I don't like this. But what am I going to do about it? I think that's where the change begins. The change begins in realizing that I deserve better than this. With the knowledge, you put that knowledge and you put it in your mind and you start to think, and I know I can do better than this. I know I am better than this. That I have more potential than this. Sometimes we may get stuck stuck and not know how to get through a hump. But sometimes you just have to pray for, the right people to come into your life that are going to help you to get through the situation or to tap into your own potential. Sometimes we all just need some direction. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how I'm going, but I know I want to get out of this. It's all about what you think. It's all about what you think. And sometimes it's true. Sometimes you may feel discouraged and you may not feel that you have the potential to, but you do. We all have the potential to do great things. We all have the potential to do better. We all have the potential to have that positive attitude. We all have the potential to do anything it is that we want to do. But how much do you believe it? And how much do you love yourself? I thought that I loved myself enough. But then when I started looking at my diet, and I was like, I don't think we're loving ourselves right now because when you love yourself, you don't sabotage your own health, you know? You stop doing, even though things may taste good, but is it good for your body? I had to start learning that. I had to get a magnet. I got a magnet made at Staples, and it says, I'm no longer going to do things that hurt myself. So every time before I go into the fridge, I think about that. Are you going to continue to do things that harm yourself? Because that's part of self love, too. Part of self love is the way you treat yourself, what you accept for yourself. And I hear people say, "Oh, that's too hard all the time to eat healthy." Hmm. Well, is it better to take medicine? Is it better to be in the hospital? Sometimes part of loving yourself is making hard decisions for yourself and telling yourself, "I know you like that and I know you enjoy that, but there's something better. Find an alternative that is healthier for you and that makes you feel good." Because sometimes the food can taste good, but then later on you get the reactions. Like if a person who's lactose intolerant, is it worth it to have a moment's worth of joy and then to have the regret later? I had to learn that and I'm still learning it, but you have to see that you're deserving of better than that. And it's about the way that you treat yourself. When you love yourself, you're going to start doing things better for yourself. One thing I'm doing, guys, and I'm going to take you along in my journey. I started back at the gym. I just signed up for a gym membership. Um, Real talk, after my mom passed away, I just was like, I just didn't care about much anymore. I didn't care about, taking care of myself because, sometimes you build your life around other people, but you never see your life without them. So it's been over 2 years, and I had to start learning that, my mom is not here with me right now, but would she want to see me not living in my potential? You know, would she want to see me so unhappy? Would she want to see me self sabotaging myself? And then when I started tapping into my own potential and realizing my worth, I was like, why am I hurting myself? Why am I not doing things that makes myself feel good? Because it's true, when you start exercising and then you feel good, then you want more. It's like this is something that can never be satisfied. Because I know when I was in the gym, the more you go to the gym is the better that you feel and the better that you eat and the more that you take care of yourself, because they all go together. When you start exercising, then you start wanting to have nicer clothes, and then you start taking care of your nails and your skin and your feet, and you're putting on your makeup and you're feeling good and you're traveling and you're doing the things that you enjoy, because it's a cycle. When you start doing one good thing for yourself, you start doing other good things for yourself. So the potential of the cycle of joy and light continues to go up the more that you love yourself. Hi, Devin. Good morning. How are you on this Saturday? The more that you continue to love yourself, the more that you continue to tap into your worth and your potential, your whole life changes. It really does. The more that you love yourself is the more that you're going to do things for yourself that shows that you love yourself. People say all the time, oh, I could never stop eating this. I could never do this. But it's an excuse, because if you really want to do something with your life, hi, Revel. Good morning. Because if you really want to do something, you're not going to make excuses. And I had to learn to stop making excuses and be a woman of action. Hi, Mama Ray Ray. I had to learn that too, guys. You're not the only one. I had to learn that too, that you have to be a man or a woman of action. You really do. You can't continue to say, I want this to change. How is your life going to change? How is your health going to improve if you're not making good choices, if you're not taking care of yourself? How is it going to improve? It's not. Because if you just stand in the same place and you're doing what you've always done, guess what? You're going to get the same results. The results come from changes. When you start making changes in your life, that's when your life is going to continue to change and your life is going to continue to be better. I'm well, waking up slowly with coffee. This is great to hear. Thank you, thank you. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I know, Sasha Chick. And I'll tell you that. Real, real facts, real transparency with you guys, because you know I'm going to keep it at 100 with you. I will start really good. I mean, I'll clean out the fridge. I'll clean out the fridge and be like, I'm not going to eat any of these bad things. I'm only going to eat healthy things. And then I'll start going to the gym. And then I get rid of the clothes. You guys know what I'm talking about. I get rid of the clothes that's really baggy on me, the clothes that you put on when you stop doing what you're supposed to, the kangaroo tops. You guys know what I'm talking about. The kangaroo pouch tops that you can wear so it's not going to be tight on your stomach, or the kangaroo pants, the kangaroo top, the muffin top pants. No, you have to get rid of those stuff. Why have things that keeps you comfortable? You need to have things like an encouragement. Well, I have a bikini right now, and I have it hanging up on top of my closet, something to look at. Like, okay, I'm going to get into that bikini. I'm going to get into that bikini, and the only way I'm going to get into that bikini is by stop eating all this junk food, by making choices. That's my source of encouragement. It keeps me going. If you don't have something that is encouraging, something to look forward to, it's kind of like you get stuck in that routine. That's my source of encouragement right now. I got to get into that bikini before the end of the summer. However I look at the end of the summer is how I'm going to look at the end of the summer. I said I have 2 more months here in Florida before the weather changes. And your girl is going to get into that bikini. I haven't got into a bikini in years. Casey, Casey Detox, she has really encouraged me to try to get into this bathing suit and to tap into my self love because I really do. I love myself. And I hope you guys are in that space too where you love yourself. But how much are you loving yourself? How much are you holding yourself back from what you want to do? Because we all have, that's why I make vision boards. Yeah, I do that too. I have vision boards for things, but I had to learn now to start actualizing, um, put my life into fruition, seeing the potential within myself. Like, I'll make good choices financially, I'll make good choices personally. I don't accept the negative relationships and all that stuff. But when it came to my health, now that was something that I was not tapping into. I was ignoring it, pushing it to the back. But you got to take care of yourself. You really have to take care of yourself. And you're relearning too. Yeah. And I like, I feel like it's not that hard, but I think it's based on who you have around you. Because when I'm by myself, when I'm at work and stuff, I'm good. Like, I'm going to eat the healthy food, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to. But when I'm around my family and I see my family eating like banana pudding, cake, and cookies, and all this stuff. And I know I really like it. It's hard for me to have that restraint to be like, no, I'm not going to eat it. So, what I've started to do, guys, you may think it's silly. I started to take my food, like doing my meal prep, and I eat my food by myself alone. And then when they are eating, I let them eat by themselves so that I don't feel discouraged or I don't feel forced to have to eat something that I know I shouldn't. Like, I've been staying away from bread. Not this weekend because I'm on vacation. You're a chameleon eater? Yeah. I just, I don't know. I can't watch other people enjoy something and not want to partake. So it's been working really good for me. Um, just eating alone because when I eat with other people and they're like, "Oh, that's all you're gonna eat? Eat some more. Eat some more." Mm-mm. But when you eat by yourself, you're gonna eat what you know you should eat because you have to. It's part of being accountable for yourself. It's a part of your self love, taking care of yourself and doing the things that you know you need to do. I had to stop making excuses and blaming other people. Oh, if they didn't bring home that cake, I wouldn't eat it. No, 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 no. You are the one that took that cake up and ate it. You have to realize your own weaknesses. And what are you going to do about it? You have to have a game plan. Oh, thank you, Mama Ray Ray. You have to have a game plan. I feel like, and that's with everything in life. You have to have a game plan. Okay, when this happens, what am I going to do? How am I going to hold myself accountable? That's what I had to do. I was like, okay, okay. So, say my worst case scenario, if someone has cake and ice cream, or they have a sandwich, which is bread, which I'm trying to stay away from. If you guys don't know, bread is the quickest way to get a muffin top. And try to deal with that gut, that belly, your abs. So I had to start packing my own lunch. Kids have it right. They eat until they want to stop. Us adults eat until the plate is finished, even when we are full. Well, that's what this really great thing that I saw when I went to Walmart. They have these plates, and they're not the big plates, they're the smaller plates. I always make something healthy for family holidays and parties. On Thanksgiving, I make a root veggie bake, veggie bake. For 4th of July, I made a kale salad. Try to balance and spread health. Well, that's great. That's great that you're doing that. That's why I don't understand forcing kids to stay at the table until you eat everything. I know. I know. Well, I had to learn. I had to learn to be accountable for my own self, you know. If you're not accountable for yourself, who is going to be? And for me, I had to start doing meal prep for work or when I go somewhere, or start bringing your own snacks. Because guess what? When you're hungry, you're going to go through drive through. You're going to eat something that you shouldn't eat. But when you're prepared, just like everything in life, with preparation, there is success. So if you want to have that success within your own health, what is that going to mean? You're going to have to make some choices. You're going to have to make some choices. Oh, thank you, Slasher. Did I miss a comment? Yeah, yeah. I never have understood that, and I think that's my was my childhood too. I never understood why parents want you to stay at the table until you eat everything. I never have understood that because I've always been a person who never ate much. I never ate much, and most of the time it was always something that I didn't like. So forcing someone to eat something that they don't even like, that's mean. I feel like that's abuse. And I think according to my parents, I, I always think I'm a know-it-all. Listening to you helps. Oh, that's nice of you to say. Did I miss a comment? Nice, Devin. My auntie used to work for us to eat all of our food. I used to hate that. Wow, I know I hate that. I hate that so much. That's one of the things that I always said I would never do if I was a parent. I would never, ever, ever force my kids to eat anything that they didn't want to eat because, everybody's different. What if that's not a food that they like or they enjoy? I think it's important to just let people be themselves. Just because you enjoy a certain food doesn't mean another person enjoys it. Let them eat what they want to eat. When they're hungry, they will eat something. Force them. I just think it's ridiculous. We have to learn to teach kids healthy habits too when it comes to food. It, it's like when you force them to overeat, you're teaching them that they always have to eat a lot. It starts in your childhood and takes you through your adulthood. It has taken me so many years to break bad habits within myself because that's the way I was raised. I was always raised to be a part of the clean plate club, that you got to eat everything on your plate, and you don't. I always say save some for later, or throw it in the garbage. Save it for later. If you don't want to eat it, you don't have to. When you're an adult, I had to start saying to myself, like, why do you feel like you always have to clean your plate? You don't. You're grown, girl. You're grown. You don't have to be a part of the clean plate club. Guess what? People who are part of the clean plate club are overweight. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. Make better choices for yourself. That's part of self-love, is telling yourself you've had enough. Time to push away. Time to stop. I tell myself all the time that, okay, you've had enough, and I have to push away my plate. You've had enough. You've had enough. We're done. We're done. And don't let other people force you, because that's another thing when it comes to diet. People try to force you. They say, oh, that's all you're going to eat? Eat some more. Eat some more. And I said, no, I've had enough. So don't let other people force you into eating more or doing more or eating something. If you enjoy something, then you eat it. Like people say, oh, that's disgusting that you eat broccoli or corn or whatever it is. Just because other people don't like something, don't let other people stop you from eating things that you enjoy in a healthy way. I'm learning too, guys. So one of the healthy things that I did for myself was to start meal prepping. So all I did was get some containers, and when I cook something, I just put it in containers. I usually do 3 days at a time. Like my favorite day to cook is on Sunday, so I make something for the Sunday to eat. Then I have one for Monday to pack and for Tuesday, and then on Wednesday I'll make something again that will take me from Wednesday, what I eat for Wednesday, and then I have Thursday and Friday. And on the weekends, I don't. She doesn't cook. That's when I do all the takeout. Sunday is my meal prep day when I'm actually prepared. Good. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. I love to hear people changing their life, making good choices, believing in themselves. That's good. That's part of self love too. People can love themselves when it comes to relationships, for taking care of their finances, but are you loving yourself for your body? How well are you taking care of your body? Are you taking in proper nutrients? Are you eating a balanced diet, or are you just eating junk food? You got to take care of the body that you get. If you believe that you're a gift and you're a blessing, you're a jewel, you know, then take care of yourself. And you can't let other people take control of your life. You can't let other people tell you whatever it is. Don't let people tell you what is good for you. You know when you eat. You've inspired me to be prepared to prep this Sunday for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do when I leave here today. I'm going to go and do my delivery service for my groceries, and I'm going to cook some things on Sunday and be prepared for my Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday is the day where I just make something for the Wednesday and the Thursday and Friday. And then Saturday, back to the same thing again. Order my delivery service for my food, meal prep. Saturday is the only day where I do my takeout. Because if you keep getting takeout all the time, you're going to look like takeout. That's my dad always said that, because my dad was a very healthy person and believed in nutrition and supplements and all those things. And he used to always say, um, "You are what you eat," and it's true. You look like what you eat. Have you ever noticed people who always have coffee and donuts? There's nothing wrong with the coffee, no shade to the coffee, but people who always have donuts, don't they start looking like a donut? Yes, that's what I'm saying. If you take takeout all the time, you will look like takeout. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't come for me. Don't be mad. And that's the problem. A lot of people, they aren't ready to receive this message because they're not ready. They don't want to. This is a strong message when you have to realize that you are the one sabotaging your own life. You are the one sabotaging your own life. And that's hard to take in. That's the takeout emoji. Yeah, you have to be responsible for yourself. Do you ever feel me your meal prep? No, I've never done my meal prep. I didn't think that would be something anybody would be interested in, but I can do that. But my whole problem is that I have a lot of people in my house, so it is hard to be able to have quiet time to film. It's hard to have quiet time to film. I don't know how I would do that. Ah, maybe I'll do it. Yeah, maybe I'll do it on a live stream. I'll just do it live where I already cook my food, and then I'll just show you the containers that I put it into and all that stuff. So maybe I'll do that on one of my lives. Like it would have to be a Sunday live. Maybe when I go live Sunday nights, I will do that at the beginning. I'll do my meal prep, and then we'll talk for a bit. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing right now, guys. Trying to live a better life, live my best life, like my channel says. And part of that comes with taking self ownership. You have to take your control back of your life. I did a video about that, and that was a hard video for me to make because the onus had to be on myself. I can't just tell you guys to take control of your life, and I'm not doing it because I don't want to be a hypocrite. Whatever the things that I say to you guys, I want to be real. I want to be real, honest, and upfront with you guys and let you guys know, like, okay, I'm not doing so good with my food. Like, I'm going to be real. I fell off the wagon. I'm not going to be like all, roses and sunshine. No. You have your times where you fall off the wagon and you just got to get back up and keep trying and fighting again. That's what life is all about. Life is all about making changes, making better choices. But I always see when I fall off the wagon is when I'm having a hard emotional day. I know how that goes. Busy house. That would be awesome to see if you can find some quiet. I'll probably have to start bribing my family. Yeah, I believe in bribes. I believe in bribes. I'll bribe them. I said, you guys go and pick up some food. I'll give them $20 or $30 and say goodbye. Come back in 2 hours so I can have some quiet time to film. I think I'll do it. I'll bribe them. Hmm. Yep. I believe in paying people off. I'll do it. It's like, guys, get lost for 2 hours. Get lost. Find something else to do. Go to the library or the park or the gym or whatever. So I can have my quiet time. Yeah, I'll bribe them. I believe in it. I'll bribe them. But yeah, I have my bathing suit hung up in my closet. My not bathing suit, my bikini. Oh my God. Am I the only one that has these issues, this bathing suit issue? Because I see people at the beach and they have all their fat hanging out, and I'm just like, oh my God, how do they do that? I just can't. I just can't. I can't. I can't. I can't show. I can't show the rolls. So I have my bikini, and I also have a backup as a bathing suit. I'll tell you something while I'm being real and honest here on this stream. I used to have an eating disorder. Might as well just come out and just let the truth just come out. I used to have an eating disorder. I've never really been comfortable in a bikini either. I know, but I said this is my year, slasher chick. I'm gonna stop holding myself back from life. If I want to get in a bikini, then get in a bikini. Yeah, you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone. You can't keep making excuses. And then when you come to a point in your life where you can't do that anymore, like if you get older or you get sick, and then you will have regrets. Don't live with regrets. If you really want to do something with your life, you should. So I had to take a deep breath and say, oh my God, am I really going to get a bikini? So I went, I got a bikini. It's hanging up in my closet at home. And I look at it and I'm like, I'm going to get into you because I'm going to stop making choices. I'm going to tell you what sabotages me. Juice. And you may think that that sounds crazy, but juice, I'm not a water drinker. Not a water drinker at all. Oh, yeah, I dropped something heavy and kept going. Yeah, I had an eating disorder. So I'm doing a video about that because I feel like it's time to just be real and honest with you guys. Um, I don't have it anymore, but I used to. I had anorexia, where I felt like that was the only thing that I could control within my family. I couldn't control the way that they treated me, but I could control. I felt like I'll punish them. I'll punish them, and I just won't eat, and until it got very unhealthy. So, yeah, I was anorexic. Hey, El Salvador, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, you did too? Yeah, I feel like it's time for me to talk about that. And yeah, I had that. Well, let's see how long. You're not comfortable talking about it publicly? I'm not comfortable talking about it either, but I feel like sometimes I've been moved, like it's within my spirit now that, okay, you can't keep repressing it. You need to help somebody else because I feel like talking about it would help somebody else. You're happy? Thanks for being here. I feel like we hold back things because we worry about what other people will think about us. What will somebody think about me if they find out this about me? I'm at the point now where I could care less what other people think about me. So I feel like it's just time. because I feel like I've been facing so many issues right now, stepping outside of my comfort. I'm stepping into the entrepreneur phase, but you are not anymore. I know it's hard to let go of the toxic thoughts long after the behavior has changed. I know. See, but what happened to me after I stopped eating, the anorexia, then I got to where I started overeating. So I switched from not eating to eating too much. Then I had to learn how to have a balance. So I had to get a dietitian and a nutritionalist because I was like, okay, I thought I could handle it on my own, but I had to learn that I needed help. I really did. I needed help. Hey, I didn't know you were back on. My belt didn't work. It's all good, Calvin. How are you doing? So I had to learn to have some healthy behavior, and sometimes it's okay. I had to talk myself into it. It took me about 2 months. I knew that I was struggling, when it came to my diet. Yeah, it is a ghetto bell on YouTube. That notification bell hardly ever works. Um, but I had to start. Hi, Daisy. Good morning. I had to learn to start doing some things for myself that showed that I loved me. And one of those things is I had to say, okay, it's time that I get some therapy to talk about my past. And I had to get some help when it came to my eating habits because you got to be real with yourself. Don't keep making excuses for yourself. I had to realize I need help. I was like, okay, I tried and my methods didn't work. So that's one of the things that my nutritionalist tried to show me. They helped me to download some apps on my phone, and it's been working really good. But I fall off the wagon, and I eat things like this past 2 days. I've been on vacation, and I haven't been eating what I'm supposed to be eating, and that's why I haven't been feeling so good. And I know, but guess what? It's a new day, and you always have the time and the potential to change your life. So I was like, okay, so it's a new day. I'm gonna order my groceries and then clean up the place, and then Sunday get back on the wagon, back to my original way of eating. One of the things that I had to learn is I'm not a breakfast person. I don't understand how people can be breakfast people. I don't understand. Like in the morning, just seeing food is like sickening to me. It's just like yuck. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. I don't know. But my doctor was telling me, Calvin, you are something. So I had to learn to eat something in the morning for breakfast because my doctor told me that is, yeah, I don't eat breakfast. I know it's not good, but not anymore. I do now. Okay, slasher chick. I had to start doing healthier things for myself because that was all back to the time where I had my eating disorder and all that thing. That's things that I used to do. So sometimes it starts to creep back up, and I have to recognize it and say, no, 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 we're not doing that. So you can't function without breakfast. I can't. Just sometimes even seeing breakfast makes me feel nauseous. It's just like it's completely repulsive to me. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I try to force myself to eat, and I feel like I start dry heaving. Like I can't. So my nutritionalist recommended that I have some hot tea first because hot tea will help open up your stomach, calm your stomach down. So I start having hot tea, and then maybe like 30 minutes later or something, I can have something, maybe some bacon or something. I'm trying to stay away from bread. I'm trying to stay away from everything that's loaded with lots of sugar. So I have a piece of meat. It's hard because in the morning I feel like it would be great if I could just have a piece of toast or I could have a waffle, but all that bread, it doesn't work good with my digestion. So I have to find something better, some alternatives. But I've been having tea, and then maybe 30 minutes to an hour later, maybe I'll have a few blueberries or some some strawberries, something like that. But at least I'm eating. So, yay for progress. That's part of taking care of myself. Oh, I still do pancakes, but I'm the weird person, Calvin. I crave pancakes at night. I crave pancakes at night, and I think that's like the worst time that you can want pancakes is at night because you don't give your body time to digest it. It still will be sitting on your stomach while you lay down, and that's why it turns into fat. So I know they always say that's why people should have pancakes in the morning. Yeah, I am too, Devin. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. That was so hard for me to do. I feel like it was for dessert. What do you mean, what's for dessert? I feel like that was one of the hardest things. Even I didn't have any problem identifying that I had an eating disorder. I didn't have any hard time like finding a therapist, somebody to help me. But when it came to putting it into action in the morning, ice cream, yeah, I will have ice cream. I still like ice cream, but I like to have my biggest meal at lunchtime. I know you guys, if you guys ever saw what I ate at lunch, you would be disgusted. I eat probably the calories for the entire day in one meal. Because I don't eat breakfast and I eat a very small dinner. Well, I shouldn't say I don't eat breakfast, but I just have like tea and maybe some fruit, sometimes a yogurt for my breakfast. And I usually do that at like 9:30, about that time, 9:30. And then I have some more tea, and then I'll have some more fruit, and then sometimes I'll eat what are those things like a trail mix, some kind of snacks that I have to learn now to start eating snacks. And then, yeah, yogurt or fruit in the morning for me. At least I'm eating now, guys. At least I'm eating. I just don't understand how people can have like a full breakfast at 6 a.m. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you guys do it. Like just seeing people, like I can't even watch, I can't even watch people eat eggs. I can't even watch it. Like eggs completely. Even saying it, I want to throw up. I don't know how people eat eggs. I don't understand it. I'll never, I can't even watch people. Like when I watch people on YouTube and I see them eating egg, I have to click off the video. Like it's so, oh, I think because of my past, my childhood with eggs and stuff, and how I was forced to eat eggs and not one egg, not two eggs, but three eggs in the morning. And then I'm not a morning person. And then I would eat that, and I felt like I wanted to throw up for the rest of the day because I didn't like it and I didn't enjoy it, but I was forced to eat it. So I think that's why me and eggs, no bueno. How is everybody doing out there? Thanks everybody for being here with me. How's everybody doing with their channel? Anybody know? Calvin and Devin, Boss Life Online, a slasher chick. I don't know who's here. Anybody have any goals? I'm not a morning eater either, but when I get myself to have a little something, I find that I have more balance, less anxious day. Yeah, you're doing good, Calvin? Everybody doing good with their channel? Anybody have any new content? Any new videos that you guys want to promote? If you guys have a video that just came out. Oh, thank you. Thanks for being here, Boss Life Online. If you guys have any new videos, let me know, and one by one we'll drop a link to your video because I'm all about helping helping you guys. We have to help each other. You need to make one today. Anybody have any new video or content that you came out with? And I'm asking you guys, when we drop a link to a video, that you guys be real and honest and watch somebody's full video and leave a like and leave a real comment. That's how we help one another. So any takers? Anybody have any new video out? Let me know. I made a smoothie video. Oh, you did? Yeah. Drop the link in the chat. And you guys, please go and watch Devin's video. Anybody else? Boss Life Online? You have any new videos that you came out with? Drop a link to that video. Let's be loyal and help one another by watching each other's video in full. You know, leaving a like on their video. I feel like it's important to put out there what you want to receive. Put out there what you want to receive. Do you want somebody to watch your full content? But are you watching full content? Sometimes the reason why you're not getting what you want with your channel is because you're not being loyal and true and honest. How about CTO for you? Yes, guys. I've joined a company. I'm on the road here to entrepreneurship, and oh, that's my bot. And I have the company, um, CTFO, Rise Hawk. Oh my goodness. Thanks for being here. Where have you been? And I have joined CTFO and Boss Life Online. Can you drop a link to that? Um, I see the link right now under every live you do as well. Oh, the link is there. It's under the video. Yeah, guys, so I'm with CTFO. So if you guys want to find out how to make money online, there's the link. Oh, Boss Life Online just dropped the link to CTFO. It's affiliate company, CTFO, and it's with CBD oil, and they also have skincare lines. There's lots of things. So check out the website if you guys are interested to buy the products, or if you're interested to join me in being an entrepreneur. Let me know. So anybody else have any videos or anybody have a goal that they're trying to reach? Oh, I also want to promote my second channel. So if any of my mods in here, if you can drop a link to my second channel, I'm going to be filming tomorrow. I'm going to be filming a video for my She Reviews Everything channel. It's going to be my first video over there, and I'm going to be doing a review for my iPhone. Right now, guys, I finally joined Team iPhone, and I'm going to do a review on that channel for my phone, and I think it's going to be awesome and great. So I'm going to do a review for that, and I'm going to edit it, and as soon as it's edited, I'm going to talk about it over here, and I'll drop a link. Yes, guys, so I'm finally at 200 subscribers on my second channel, which I think is awesome for only having one intro video. So thanks everybody who went over to my She Reviews and joined that channel. I appreciate you guys. I always appreciate everybody's support. I'm all about supporting one another. I know I'm a loyal person. I watch everybody's content and videos, but I'm also smart now. I'm not going to continue to watch people's content. Yeah, it's going to be interesting over there, Calvin. But I'm also filming some new content for this channel. I'm going to make you guys, I'm opening up a little more, and I'm going to let you guys meet some of my family members. I'm going to do some interviews. Thank you, Devin. You guys know I put up my first, well, I didn't do it. I had a dear friend, and she knows who she is, and I linked her channel over there that helped me to make my intro video. Yes, have a great day, Divine Barrel. I um I linked their channel, but they're the one that helped me because I only had 50 subscribers before I posted the intro video, and now I have 200. So I'm gonna post a real video, my first review of my iPhone over there, because I was trying to film an intro, not an intro. That's a welcome to my channel, and I'm gonna film a video and talk about what it is that I'm going to do and stuff. Hi, Gladys. So, you guys look forward to new content and check out the links and check out Devin's smoothie video. It's linked in the chat below. So, I am going to get off of here. I'm going to be a very good girl, and I'm going to have some hot tea and get myself some breakfast, get myself together, check out of this hotel and all that stuff. Probably gonna go back to sleep. Real talk. And go back to sleep maybe for an hour or so. Calvin, you're a trip. So everybody enjoy their day. I hope everybody has a great Saturday and you're productive and doing all the things that you want to do. Oh, thank you, Devin. And you guys are doing all the things that you want to do with your life. Remember, if your life isn't going the way that you want it to go, you always have the potential to change it for yourself because you're deserving and worthy of it. Yeah, Devin, we're all coming over for smoothies. I'm going to hold you to that until I get my smoothie. So, everybody, you have the potential for greatness. You have the potential to do anything that you want to do, but first you have to believe it up here in your mind and then show by your actions that you really believe it. Show by your actions that you believe in yourself. Show by your actions that you love yourself. Yes, it's all about it. It's all about being there for each other. Yeah. See, guys, I pushed through even through bad Wi-Fi. Even through bad Wi-Fi, I used my I used my what is it called? My data for you guys. Yes, later to everyone. So you guys check out my link to CTFO if you guys are interested in making money online and being part of an affiliate company, or if you guys just want to buy products from me. Check out the link below. And everybody have a great day. Keep being positive. Keep believing in yourself. Keep loving yourself. And I will see you guys again tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.